Among the 418 institutions that signed performance contracts in 2022, 367 of the institutions reported to the National Council for Persons Living with Disabilities on their efforts towards disability inclusion and mainstreaming by allocating employment opportunities to persons living with disability.
We look at access to services for persons with disability. When we talk about services, if someone is blind, our information in the format way for them. If someone is using wheelchair like me, it's environment or built environment, accommodative for him or her. If someone is deaf, do you have provision for sign language, interpreters, or how do they access information? And then we look at accessibility also itself, the level of accessibility within your institution.
According to a survey by the Council, only 4% of public institutions meet the mandated 5% reservation of employment for persons living with disabilities.
Employ 5, we make sure at least 2 of the 5 are disabled in whichever way. They are deaf, they are blind.
The Council says that if the standards are met by institutions, it will be a way to solve challenges faced by persons living with disabilities.
If we are saying 5% have to be employed, 5% of the disabled have to be employed in every ministry and in every entity, then we'll have moved this country to another level and support our persons with disabilities.
Both public and private institutions have further been urged to ensure their workplaces are well equipped to accommodate persons living with disabilities.
And we are extending this not only to government buildings. All buildings in this country of ours, of course, they need to have a ramp for the people. You never know whether the owner of that building tomorrow will be disabled. You never know.
So far, a bill has already been tabled at the Senate on safeguarding the rights of persons living with disabilities, with stern measures set to be taken against any institution that does not adhere to the mandate.
Before hopefully even this year, we will be able to see a new, improved, and also a bill that is, of course, in line with our constitution and other instruments that Kenya is a signatory to, that requires and talks about disability inclusion and diversity.
And we are also calling upon, if the entities who are not reporting and they have already signed, what could be the consequences? Otherwise, somebody can just wake up, sign and don't report.
Robbie Omondi, K24.